As you get your kids ready to return to the classroom, there's one thing that may not be on your radar. In recent years, doctors have noticed an increase in myopia or nearsightedness, especially among young children. And without a diagnosis, it really could impact their learning. I'm joined now by Dr. Ken Nischal, the Chief of the Division of Pediatric Ophthalmology at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And you are here with your glasses on.
I am.
So let's first start with myopia, because we often don't use that term.
No, we don't. So myopia is nearsightedness. It means that without your glasses, you can't see in the distance. And the way you pick that up in kids, they often are doing this when you ask them to look at something in the distance, they're squinting, or they're trying to hold things very close and they want to sit up near the television. Unfortunately, in the last few years, it's become apparent that there's this big pandemic right across the world. More children are being diagnosed with myopia than in the previous sort of 50 years. And there are lots of reasons as to why that might be. One of the ones recently has been the increased use of digital screens.
Yeah.
You know, children want to use screens all the time and they've got their faces in them.
And they are right here.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what happens is that the growing eye thinks, well, why should I keep focusing? If I just become nearsighted, I don't have to do that much work. But there's another component. There's a huge study done in Australia that showed that 2 hours daylight exposure prevents the progression of myopia.
So we can all kick our kids outside
Exactly.
and say, go play.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. And the trouble is there's a behavioral change, right? When you're doing the screens all the time, we don't know if it's the screens or whether it's the actual lack of going outside and playing. We're trying to work that out. But certainly close work at the crucial period of time between like 8 and 16, when the eyes are growing, then suddenly the eyes grow more and more and you become more myopic, more nearsighted.
Well, and so we know how important reading is, but how does reading play a role in that too? Because when you're reading a book, you're reading it here. So does that that strain of trying to pick up those smaller words?
Yeah, it does. But you know, one of the really important things is don't let your children read in dim light. How many kids want to read at night in bed, right?
They do, yes, and they sell those little night lights that you can put up, but not a good idea.
Well, the thing is, kids find a way of reading in the shadow. You know, you can hold the lights on and they're lying there with the book or the screen between the light and them. And so don't read in dim light. Definitely don't let them use screens in pitch black. There's really good evidence now that there's a difference, that it's the peripheral retina, that's the film in the back of the eye, that drives the growth of the eye and makes you more myopic. And if that's in darkness, but the center of your vision is in brightness, that gradient, that discrepancy drives myopia. So everything my mother said, it's true. It's true.
Well, good. You heard that here. I hope my kids are watching. Everything I say is true. Listen to your mother. So what can parents do? I mean, obviously an eye exam is the first step. Get them in before school starts.
Exactly. If both parents are myopic, the chances of a child being myopic are much higher.
Right.
So make sure that the child gets an eye exam. If the child is myopic, and let's say it's early, -0.5, -1, you know, getting them out into the daylight, making sure that they don't spend all their time on near work. Even if they're if they're homeschooled, it's a problem. But if you're homeschooled, all the work on a screen that's on the wall rather than at 20 centimeters, that makes a difference. So there are all these things that you can do, but really stop them reading in dim light at night.
So if your child has myopia and they've gone to the eye doctor and they've been determined they need glasses, is there a way to slow it down so they're not in a bad position 10 years from now?
Okay, so there is, and it's important to do it because the longer your eyeball, the more problems you get when you're older, in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, like cataract, glaucoma, and retinal detachment, which can be sight-threatening, right? So there are lots of things. Firstly, the behavioral interventions we talked about. There are new spectacle designs. It turns out that these glasses, they make the eyeball grow longer and longer because while the center is focused, the periphery, in the peripheral retina, is defocused. So there are now spectacle lenses that are available all over the world, not yet in the USA. There are FDA studies that are going on that actually do slow that growth.
Wow.
There are also contact lenses. There's one FDA approved contact lens, but you know, kids are not great with contact lenses always, And there's also this issue of something called orthokeratology. You put hard contact lenses at night, but they're not without risk. But if you do them with the right people, contact lens practitioners, they're an option.
Who knew we could talk about eye problems for so long? This is so fascinating.
And there are also drops that are available as well. So there's lots. Go to your eye practitioner, your pediatric ophthalmologist, optometrist, and you'll hear all about it.
Thank you so much for coming on. This was really fascinating. I never knew that I would say something like that about nearsightedness, but I am fascinated today. Thank you for teaching us all something today.
Thank you for inviting me.